Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Recording this one at 5 p.m. I recorded yesterday's episode, even though it was Wild Frost. I assume there's a bit of overlap. I recorded it at 6 a.m. Or no, 5 a.m. Sorry. So we're 12 hours later doing Monster Train. No 5 a.m. recordings. I did think about doing a 5 a.m. Monster Train just like the old days, but I decided against it. And here we are. Ooh, nice. We got a... I mean, I would have liked this to not be Exile Stygian, so we could do something a little different, but this is still fine. Like, no Stygian would have been nice here, but it's fine. This is a good-looking start. Anyway, anything I want to tell you? Not really. I've been just kind of playing this and Slice and Dice and Slice and Dice and this and Wild Frost, but I will do some other stuff soon, I'm sure. But these videos are all performing about the same, which is really cool. It's nice to have 3 different games to play, and I'll probably bring back Into the Breach soon. Anyway, let's run it, shall we? Hope you are doing well. It is Melting Exile Stygian. It is Double Barrel, Curse, Molten Encasement, Mollusk Mage, Crushing Demise. You know, a big thing when I was starting doing these, is my sound high? My sound is high. Hold on. There we go. This is more correct, yeah. I'm going to take Capricious. Forever Flame is kind of whatever here, and I'm down to do a little gambling today. Let's have a little fun with it. And Dark Calling can cover up some real bad garbage units. A little interested in Harvest Rector because we have so many units. We have Dregs and Mollusk Mages, Molten Encasements. But Harvest Rector is a tank. He's not really a damage dealer, right? So he's not all that good. Do I want to play Dark Calling? I think Dark Calling is a little better, actually. So I will do that. And then I'm going to take this Horde. Oh, Cheater's Hand is sweet. Although Jackstrips makes this early game much easier as well, worth considering. I'm going to play Jackstrips. I think Cheater's Hand is also pretty good, but we're a little weak at the start here. So I'm down. And yeah, extremely rewarded. I think this is worth. What was I going to say? I was going to say, when I started doing these videos, it was like Monster Train as a series started in May of 2020. And so it's always funny to look back and think about things that I used to say in the intros. Like, I used to always say what day of the week it was, and I don't do that anymore because I know what day of the week it is. But back then, I don't know if you know this, but there was something going on in the world. And man, I had a lot of trouble keeping track of what day it was. I won't lie to you. What day is it today? Although, you know, it's funny that I say this because I did start my stream yesterday and say, hey guys, happy Monday. It was Tuesday, is what I was informed shortly after. And I went, oh, are you sure? It was. They confirmed. It was indeed Tuesday. It looks bad, but it's not. Most important thing to remember here, Crushing Demise does not kill bosses. Non-boss enemy unit. However, funnily enough, it will kill that guy. It will kill Discipled Inquisitor in the Divinity fight because he is not considered a boss there. Endless Entombed Explosive is crazy. Wowee. I could also pick up Molded, but this is so good. Permafrost Offering Token, Double Stack Energy Siphon. I'm kind of down for a double stack Flash Freeze here. I'm in. I can see it doing some good work on Daedalus for us. And we're down for whatever here. Multi-strike, get some reforms going, we'll see where we end up. Paraffin Thug. Oh shit, the Wickless Baron rolled multi-strike. I was about to start talking to you about how I could try out Paraffin Thug here because I have external scaling that is very strong. Sorry, someone in this card pack rolled multi-strike. My fault. I will not be getting your hopes up any further. Not too interested in any of this. We'll go take a little look here. The thing is, from this spot, I'm pretty sure what I can do is I can throw away Rector. I'm not going to do it right away, but I want to... So let's talk a little bit about long-term Monster Train gameplay here. Something that I think I overlook very much is just disregarding your champion. This unit is not really going to bring a whole lot to the table, and why is that? Was because I rolled this Endless, right? So now I can play Baron, Endless, self-infuse the Barons, and they'll be going 5/5 per harvest with double Entombed Explosives in front of them if I take space, which are going to be popping 200 damage and giving me double harvests. So I'll be getting an effective 20/20 of stats, because each of the Barons will be getting 10/10, and they'll both have multi-strike. So what I'm saying is that this run is looking like a little bit of a layup, and what I have to avoid here is the pitfall, which is saying, oh, well, in this position, I already picked Reform Rector, so I have to play it. I don't have to play it. I don't have to play that shit. We the cops? I don't have to play this. You can't make me. I can just play whatever I want. But really, though, the game gave me everything that I could want here right off the bat. Very kind. And I think I am going to just put... We're going to play middle floor here, by the way, with Wickless Baron. It's important to note Jackstrips will steal a bunch of my harvests if I don't. And I'm just going to throw Rector bottom floor, and he'll reform a few things here and there if he wants, but he doesn't really matter to this run anymore, I don't think. I will not beat around the bush. We high rolled absurdly. I picked Capricious Reflection, and it just gave me the most insane 1-2 punch I could imagine. Multi-strike Baron, Endless Entombed Explosive. Oh geez. If you insist, I guess I could take this one. I don't know. Do I have it in me to really pilot this run through? It's gonna be close. It's gonna be a toughie. Now, I don't want to say it's just over, because what's gonna happen then is I'm gonna do something silly like play Crushing Demise and die. But more importantly, I'm gonna overlook something like Multi-strike Molten Encasement. Holy shit! Dripfall for sure here. And I don't need any of these. I can play Crypt Builder. I think it's okay to have, but the thought process now is I just want to get to Baron, Explosive as fast as possible. And so I probably don't want to... And so to do that also, I want to go look for multi-strike here. If possible, that would be nice. Sweet, very good. You get incant armor too. It's like... I'll have to look at it a little bit, but it's also going to be good to just cut out some garbage. Like we can throw a Foregone Power away, just one. Oh, I should have taken this Horde first. Yeah, because what if it's Guild Marker, dude? What if it's Guild Marker? I'm not going to pick Guild Marker here, though, because if I am going to play Baron, Tomb, it's very good to have Hell's Banners to cover the energy problem. This thing is going to be covering my nuclear energy issue. Petrified Heart sucks. This is actually a trap. So what these do is this is a plus 25. This is a when your pyre kills an enemy, heal 5. And this is all units gain 10 HP and cannot be healed. There's two properties, if you've never seen Monster Train, that you need to make sure you know here. One, units cap at 2 upgrade slots. So if I were to try to put an upgrade on Wickless Baron in a shop, I could not give him another one. But if an upgrade comes from an event, you can overflow the cap of 2 and go to 3, 4, 5, etc. So that's the first thing you need to know. So that's why this is going to be a little better initially. The second thing, when a unit harvests and gains 3/3 max HP, it doesn't gain... This doesn't work in the way where you don't get the health. I want to make sure that's clear. It's not bad because gaining 3 max HP from a harvest means that you're just gaining 3 empty HP that can't be healed. That is not why this is bad. This is bad because it makes it so that this tomb doesn't always die. Oh, fuck, I forgot to put Burnout 1. You see, this is because I'm washed up. What should have happened is I should have put Burnout 1 on one of these Entombed Explosives, and then it would always die and I could give it HP. But I didn't do that. Plus 25 to Baron is for sure the play, though. I just want to make sure, because I know, again, I like to take my time. Some of you are Monster Train veterans. You've been Monster Training for 4 years now. And all of that was meaningless. But for some of you, a lot of people actually, I saw comments saying, hey, I've never seen this game before, so thank you for the explanation. So I don't mind taking the time to re-explain some things that nowadays seem trivial, but once were quite a lot, I would say. If you want to, actually, I will... I mean, you mostly understand what's going on, I assume. A few of the things that you may not have picked up on so far, when I play units on the top floor, they get Ember Drain, which takes 1 energy away on the following turn. That's a good one to make sure that you're aware of, because it's important to know. And that's about it, really, for important things to know. Oh yeah, the middle floor always loses 1 space because of these are the Ascension difficulty increases that I have not told you about yet, but are good to be aware of. I took Flash Freeze and I double stacked it so that I could put it onto Daedalus like this. Oh, this is the haste fight. It's not so bad because, oh, it is kind of bad actually. Interesting. I forgot that this is the fight that has haste, so you can't play the middle floor. It's not so bad, but it's just a little annoying. The Dripfall Gambit, dude. What do you know? It really was a Dripfall sweep. Shocking. Once again, Dripfall. It really just proves itself. Maybe the best card in the game? I say that, it sounds like I'm saying that in a joking manner, like it's bad. Dripfall is very good. It is up there for some of the best value cards in the game. Days 1, move an enemy down is so good. So, I don't think Dripfall is bad or anything. It has been doing very minor things, and I've been going, whoa, Dripfall, which is fun. Oh my god, there he is. Wait, can I play him? Hold on. Run some numbers with me here. I don't think I can play him. The problem is big problem. He's too big and he's too sludge. He is big and sludge. And look at that hat. I would love to play big sludge, but it really is not. Especially with Rage 5. Or no, what does he have? He has plus 10? He has plus 10. You can't do it. I would love to, though. Imagine big sludge in the first banner. Oof. That would be nice. We can skip space for now. What we're going to do is we're going to take draw and then draw and then space most likely. But I'm only going to have 1 tomb for a little while, so it doesn't matter. And we need 2 duplicates for this run. Oh, I should cut out 1 foregone power. The Train Stewards are just, in a deck like this, the Train Stewards are pretty much dead weight. Because there's just so many cards. So many units, I should say, specifically. We'll go burn Bright Rector. Rector doesn't exist anymore. He's gone. Done, dusted, and out of this world. 40 pack shards is fine. We will be taking quite a few curses on this run, which is going to be irritating. And I should not be overconfident. My damage scaling is slow, and there are a lot of curses waiting for me. So, you're 60, you're taking 47. I can play this drag, and then I can go Wickless Baron, Wickless Baron. You're taking 56. Good, fine. Actually, perfectly fine. The big thing to be doing here now is we want to make every effort to be sure we get these first few harvests off. Because they're going to become much more difficult to find as time goes on. So Rector gives us a strong start here and helps us get some early harvesting done. And I'm not playing on the middle floor because I think a lot of the enemy deaths are going to rely on Entombed Explosive. Like this guy, for example. Another direction to take this run, by the way, is to go for a big crushing demise idea. I think it's bad because I really need to make sure I'm on top of these harvests. And Rector does a lot to make that happen. But Jackstrips actually slows me down a little, so it's a bit of a trade-off. But it's just important to try and get 1 unit per turn up to the top floor at least. so that they can kill this entombed explosive for me. We're not even full power yet. I should check where my duplicates are though. Make sure I'm getting them all. Things will get a little bit, or not a little bit, they get a lot simpler as well once we get into the final 3 fights where the enemies have more HP. The backline enemies specifically, right? Because Jackstrips is robbing me a little bit here, which is fine. I do need it anyway, so it's not a big deal. I think it let me do a lot of power in the early game, although I probably could have gotten away with it. It's just worth noting that 41 times 3 is not very strong, right? This is not a obvious win right as it looks now. I think it will be fine though. Holdover Crushing Demise. It's actually super hard to play this on Seraph. The thing about Holdover Crushing Demise though is that this kills the mini bosses. And I don't know if this will kill the mini bosses otherwise. I think it will. So I'm gonna pass here and be greedy. I don't think I need resin removal. There's no sap, and I don't lose to stealth, but you could pick it if you like. I don't need any of this stuff. I really don't think I need anything other than harvesting every turn. Oh yeah, we're gonna go duplicate here for sure. So we'll go Engage Pact, put Wickless Baron into Wickless Baron. That part's easy. Done, handled. Take the money. We want to check the caverns first in case it has a unit upgrade in it of some kind. Oh, what do you know? A +10. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's 2 free harvests basically, which is good. I mean, starting 45 versus 15, right? Yeah, 15 versus 45. It's worth. The other 2 options here, by the way, sorry, I'll show you. This is a one-time heal for 5x, and this is once per fight, give your pyre attack equal to your energy. These both spend all your energy, though. They're both, generally speaking, neither of those are very good. The heal may seem good, but, like, look at my health bar. I'm not going to hold on to that forever, either. Okay, we go 80, and now we're red, but strong. I could die to, yeah, Self-Made Harpy Sycophants. I was just thinking, what could kill me here? Sycophant Self-Made Harpy. Because Jackstrips forces these to die. We have to be careful. This is just going to be not very good. 2, 12, 12, 2... I'm just gonna throw all these units away. I need to play around the stealth tombs, though. It's all about these stealth tombs here. If I put on... I'm gonna be kicking myself. I forgot about putting on Burnout 1 on my tomb. It's only 1 harvest, but it makes a bit of a difference. And this Jackstrips is kind of scary, but 15 by 3. I think we're fine. I'm not really worried. Now Rector's going to be gone too, so I'm going to start having less cards in hand, which is also fine. Could have like flash freeze into Dreg here for an extra harvest. I think I'm probably being a little too paranoid. I don't think things are as bad as they look to me. I have a lot of fail safes in play, but that is just hard to watch, you know? Very hard to watch. But once we go through and play all of our units out, this deck draws through itself every 2 turns, which means I should always be able to maximize my stealth here. And I'm going to need it because this boss is about to beat me down. Because this is 8 times 7. Ooh, buddy. And I have no way to disarm the Sycophant. So... you know. So I can't fit both molten encasements on the floor. That's the first thing of note here. So so I should play molten encasement now. Oh, yeah, okay, I should drip fall one of these guys so that he can come up and kill molten encasement on the following turn for me. And then I can play Crushing Demise to kill there, Entombed Explosive, and we'll just... This is definitely a fight of inches, for sure. It's going to be a close one, because this is 8 by 7. Yeah, and now I can Molten Encasement on this turn and not lose any value from this Entombed Explosive. A nice little optimization, plus a little Frostbite. I think things are going to look just fine. I think I did my due diligence and got myself another win thanks to Drip Ball. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a Drip Ball sweep. He's got to be careful there because that boss puts out pretty much the most damage of any unit in the game, more or less. They've offered me Holdover Hollowed Halls, a very interesting... Oh no, it's terrible here. So what this does is it kills all of the units on your floor, all of your units on the floor, and then it resurrects them at random. If you don't know what reforming is what Rector is doing, basically. Normally reform lets you see all of the units that have died on the fight, and you get to pick one and bring it back, but it comes back with +1 burnout. So for example, if I reform this Molten Encasement, it would reform with 1 burnout, which means it would die at the end of the turn. Then next time I reformed it, it would do 2, and then 3, and then 4. It also gets 5/5 every time this happens. So... oh yeah, and it's free. That's the other thing. What Hollowed Halls does is it reforms them randomly and directly places them on the floor until the floor is out of space. So in a run that's a little more curated, you can just kill, revive, perma-scale your floor, especially with Barons. You get a bunch of harvest triggers too. But in this run, there's so many units I have to play out that I'd have to get rid of. It's just not possible. What is this? Choose a divine artifact. Oh yeah! Forgot about these. These are one-time artifacts. They're basically double as powerful as their base versions, but you only get them for one fight. Honestly, going into Curse Fell, I could go for Divine Forever Flame. It's kind of nice. Normally I just skip it for $25 because I'm arrogant, but I think Divine Forever Flame making my tombs free is cool. I don't really want to go to the magic shop. This deck has no magic, so we can go look at this stuff. Hammered Chestplates is fine. Like, the trick to Diligent Seraph here is that none of my important cards are spells, so I just don't care. Ah, good. I have berated myself enough. We have Burnout 1 and Entombed Explosive now. It's a damage scaling question, but I probably should just do... I should probably just do this, right? I was thinking I needed to go a little differently here. I was thinking I had to play like double self-infused Entombed Explosive and get enough damage, but I think it's probably just best to go stealth, because now I'll never lose a Relentless, my units will never die. And I can just play 2 of this guy, probably. I'm going to be pretty over on Packed Shards, and the only thing that really worries me is the mini-bosses, so what I would like to do actually is go to a magic shop for Permafrost. Because I can then freeze up... Or not, freeze up a Crushing Demise and just continuously kill. We don't really want to kill one, and we're going to have a lot of garbage in hand, but fine. I could have killed this guy this turn. Oh well. Anyway. Yeah, so the idea is to just hold up a frozen Crushing Demise and crush the mini-boss on the right turn. That'll work out just fine. I do want to stop this curse. It's worth it. I'm not too worried about the harvests in this fight. So stopping these 2 curses will give me a little bit Basically, if you don't stop those curses, you take damage on this turn because you take 2/1/1. I think it would have... I stopped 2 curses, right? So I would have had 2/1/1/1. It would have been all my energy, but it actually wouldn't have hurt me. Interesting. I am late to drawing my tomb, but Curse Spell isn't really all that scary. Maybe a little, but here's my tomb. So now this tomb comes down and dies every turn, and I make a lot of harvests and stealth. But definitely worth noting that this is still kind of slow. Make sure that we're on the same page here. It's jack strips, though. I feel like a lot of the kills I should have gotten were taken away by jack strips. And that'll change when the enemies go to 3 HP in the back. However, I think I should have respected the mid-game a little more. Now he's gonna make a curse on me. Curse of Ra. Unbelievable. Yeah, you can go count up how many units I should have killed but didn't because of jack strips. It's quite a few. I should avoid the damage. You can Crushing Demise in the Pyre room so that we don't steal any harvests, and then we can just discard Ultimate Penance. It's good to do. I do have 4 stealth, so I don't think Curse Spell, even at 22 times 2, is going to really threaten. We're doing... It's easy to not realize we're doing, what, almost 600 damage per round? It does not take long to win these fights. That's what's important to note. Yeah, 600 damage per round. They're not close. But I have to be sure that I'm aware. However, as we get... Oh my god, Formless Child. Holy shit, Formless Child, they gave you a gun. Get that guy away from me. I'm gonna take space. I am committed to this double up line here. I want a second one of these tombs. Let's go find a Permafrost. I think, though, it's... Oh, hey. Well, there you go. Permafrost. Icicle Fracture. That works. We want to get rid of all the foregone powers now. But I think it's fairly safe to say at this point this run is probably a wrap. I'm going to go high on Pack Shards. I'm very confident. Spells gain an extra upgrade slot. Well, this all sucks. I guess I can take Consume cards, heal 5. I have no Consume cards, so actually I'm just going to take $25. I would get 5 health on Diligent Seraph a little bit, but eh. It is what it is. Yeah, these are all my spells. I think I will... -1 Flash Freeze. Let's go buy Removal Trained Stewards here. I'm just going to clean them out. I was going to reroll for Permafrost, but I hit Icicle Fracture, so... This is just as well. Oh yeah. This guy's on this run. Weird that the numbers don't really change that much, isn't it? He's only getting 15-10 or 15-15 more on Burn Bright? Strange. Curious, even. Okay, let's run it. Armor 20. I should be aware. I need to be very careful right now. I am not as strong as I seem, especially not against this wave. This wave, this is the demons that you need to be aware of. 5x2, a 290, and a 115 in front. Rector will do a little, and so will the Mollusk Mage, actually. But Armor 20 here would have been quite a bit of trouble. I think I need to kill the Conduit. It'd be cool to save it for a harvest, but you really don't get to. Oh, the no more cards to draw that just popped up was the game trying to reform something for Rector. There was nothing for him to reform. Let's get some dregs in here. I want a little goon action to go take them out. 15x3, 15x3. The best thing to do here is probably dripfall this guy, because he's not a threat, right? And then I get to 50-50 it here. Oh, Crushing Demise. I don't love money that much. How much is it? It's a bit of damage, but I can throw a 19 damage drag in the mix as well. But, you know, I gave it a good effort to stop myself from getting clocked here. It's definitely a bit of death by 1,000 cuts to stop these guys. I'll take 2 hits. They're not that bad, right? They're only 10 damage per hit they get off. And I'll win the bosses. You want a Crushing Demise here? Me neither. Which one of these do you kill? Actually, great question. This does kill, right? 3 plus 16, 19. Oh, it doesn't kill. He's 238. What do you know? I could kill him with Flash Freeze Foregone Power. Is it? So he does 10 or you do 10? Oh, it doesn't matter. So I should kill this one, I suppose. Very close to enough damage. This is why I was thinking about going for double up on my Entombed Explosive, actually. I wouldn't have gotten hit here. But it's fine. We win anyway through stealth killing the boss for me, so I don't mind. We'll go Flash Freeze Foregone. Also, if I just had a second tomb, it would probably make a pretty good difference as well. And here we are, at the finish line. I should leave this dude alive, probably. Because I am drawing all of these cards, right? I am. So I'm always going to have the Flash Freeze here to... Well, Flash Freeze. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can play this. That's fine. Yeah, we're good. Stacking up 58 Frostbite is nothing to sneeze at, really. It's a decent amount of free damage, and we took 30 there. Would have been a little more if I had gone for it, but I think I was correct to skip that trial. It would have been nice to have the money, but we go right path. That fight was also harder because I'm much higher on pack shards than I normally am. And that's okay as well. These mollusk mages get away. Magic shop has nothing I want. A trinket here, the only thing I would want was a double harvest trinket, right? I actually don't know this. It's been so long. Let me go look. No, I want melting. Waxer Snuffer. Extinguish. No, it's extinguish abilities trigger twice. No, there is not a double harvest. There's a double extinguish. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, well, it's free to reroll, because I'm just going to buy a removal anyway. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to spend a removal here on, I suppose, the last Foregone Power. And a duplicate on Entombed Explosive. And that'll do. Well, I guess -1 here. Throw it on Crushing Demise, just make it free. You may as well. Let's run it. I feel a little worried, to be honest with you. I'm not 100% certain because of all the curses there are going to be. But I do have units to play, which gives me decent value. Here's a little turn 1 trick for you. Actually, no, I was going to play Dragon to Crushing Demise. I don't need to do that. The Entombed Explosive just dies. Could do this. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, I don't mind. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm 100% clear here. The only thing that's interesting about this run is if I don't see Hell's Banners, how do I play it? And the answer is undoubtedly 10, 15, 15. I don't want to... I guess I can take this 9 damage hit on him. The answer is for sure, instead of draw, I take energy. I would have taken energy in the first pick, most likely, if I didn't pull Hell's Banners to cover the insane endless cost of these Molten Encasement Entombed Explosives. But this is a classic of these videos. I just sit here and go, okay, now let's run through 15 what ifs. The real answer is I've been playing a lot of TFT lately, and I've been watching a lot of people play TFT lately. And there's a great motto one of these streamers that I watch has. It's something that I've really realized applies very well to games like Monster Train and Wild Frost. Because you can look at this and you can go, oh, well, you high-rolled Hell's Banners. The actual answer, when you zoom out, is very simple. You gotta hit something. And I've said something similar to this a few times, I'm sure. But, like, they have to show you something operable in these runs. I am confident that every run is shown at least something that is winnable. Because if it's not Hell's Banners, it's not Excavated Ember. It might be Excavated Ember, maybe. I don't know. The one that makes your units free. And if you don't hit that, it could be... I don't know. It could just be reforming them, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure what else it could be. I'm a fool, by the way. You know, what am I doing? I'm taking 1 damage for fun here? I got a little lost. It's whatever. This fight is a wrap. I'm at like 17 or some shit. I'm at 18 stealth. Good luck. This is my whole deck. I'm actually just drawing dead weight, and then triple Vengeful Shard. Hilarious. 1 damage taken, -2. But yeah, this run, I mean, it was a wrap from the moment they showed me Endless Entombed Explosive and Multi-Strike Baron. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's good to keep our eyes peeled for things that can sneak up on you, but this shit was kind of on lock. The plus 25 was a nice little boost though. Like the only thing I think really threatened me here, other than not falling asleep, sorry, other than, what else was kind of scary about this run? I guess the main thing that I'm thinking about here is making sure, oh, the mini bosses are what are scary here. But the other thing that's kind of scary about this run is my Barons getting sniped. Them getting plus 25 meant they could never get killed before I drew my Entombed Explosives. That was the other good thing. Let's make sure. 7, 25, 25, 10. Good. Oh my god, look at this harvest. Holy. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. So I'm gonna double Crushing Demise this floor. I wonder... First of all, before I do anything else, let's get these Molten Encasements down. My pace is very wrong. Oh, I see. 'Cause I'm always drawing Crushing Demise next turn, right? I can Crushing Demise here. Okay, and now I'm 100% fine. The play is Crushing Demise there. If it hits any of these 3, I'm fine. Otherwise, if it hits the Conduit Redirector, I'm also fine because I can Drip Fall. But then next turn I'm playing Drip Fall, Overcharged Apprentice, and Crushing Demise on the Inquisitor. Let me put this Frostbite down, just in case. But the number of enemy waves there are here also means that there's so many harvests. And I am just on pace. Yeah, so we get this guy away, and we recap our damage here. If I can, we're gonna be at about, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're going up by 25, you're at 110 times 6, which is 660, which is not enough to kill this guy. He's at a little over 700 there. So, the correct play, it would seem. I'm a little bit, for lack of a better term, I'm a little bit in debt here, though, to these waves. I'm a little bit behind schedule, so I'm trying to catch up. I can Drip Fall to fix it, but if I clear this wave, which I don't think I do, actually. Do I clear this wave? No. Oh, my mouse. 1, -48. This Flash Freeze has done a lot of good work for me. Because check this out. I go... Oh, God, these crushing demises. What the hell? That's crazy. Yeah, now I just trip fall this guy. It was going to be a little bit questionable. These crushing demises just aren't missing, though. Like, no joke, these cards that I'm playing are worthwhile. In an earlier version of this run, played by a different me, me who was playing Monster Train when I was in my quote-unquote prime, I probably would have had a little bit of trouble here, because I would not have picked up Dripfall, most likely. What I would have said is, oh, well, we have these two pieces, this run is a wrap. And then I would have died overconfident. But, like, man. But no, the actual big one here, though, is this Flash Freeze. This is the card I would not have taken in a different time frame. At a different time period, in a different universe, a different lifetime, I skip this Flash Freeze and my life is just a little worse. This card has done so much. Super cool, though. I said I was just gonna play random because I didn't think I was going to play a lot of Monster Train, but I'm liking doing random though. Rotating, I feel like, was kind of whatever. So I'm gonna keep randoming, but it's been good. I've been having fun. Let's go get you a challenge. I think I am gonna try reworking the thumbnail, but most likely I'm gonna say that and then wake up tomorrow and not do it. Hundreds mirror sources. Me when I'm in an argument online. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me 100 mirror sources. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.